Midnight on a special evening in February 1424, about to become the Chinese New Year 4061. In the capital city of Beijing, a girl named Lin has been celebrating her family's most important holiday.
Dear Journal, Happy New Year! Let me tell you what's been happening. First, we had a huge feast with so many of my favorite things to eat. Then we gave offerings to our ancestors, plums for long life, peonies for good fortune, and lotus blossoms for abundance. This is how we thank the ancestors for their wisdom and guidance and pray for good fortune in the year ahead. We always place the offerings on our altar under my favorite painting. Mother says the painting represents the 3 paths of faith that make our culture strong. Each faith started with the ideas of a special person who lived long ago. First, there was Confucius. He was a wise man who lived almost 2,000 years before my time, during a difficult period in our history. No one could get along. People were fighting and stealing from each other all the time. Confucius said that people needed to treat each other kindly. He also said that a good and honorable government was the key to peace and happiness. Respect was very important to Confucius. He told everyone to respect their elders and the government officials, who had the responsibility to lead our country well. The Analects is a famous book of his sayings. Father is helping me read it. Here's one I really like. Do not treat other people the way you don't want to be treated. I think that's really good advice, don't you? Mother really admires Lao Tzu, who was another wise man who lived around the time of Confucius. His most well-known book is the Tao Te Ching, or the Book of the Way. The Tao tells us that the way of nature, not government, is the path to happiness. Lao Tzu says that by watching nature, we can see how the different elements of the world work together in harmony. Mother says it's sort of like how the yin and yang symbol shows us balance. Yin means dark, and yang means light. The symbol reminds us that our planet needs both earth and sky, rain and sunshine, soaring mountains and flowing rivers. Mother says this balance of opposites makes our world whole. She is always quoting from the Tao. One of her favorite sayings is, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with just a single step." Usually she says that when she's trying to get my brothers to clean their room. Our third great thinker was Siddhartha Gautama, also known as the Buddha, or Enlightened One. He lived in the country of India, but traders brought his teachings to China on the Silk Road. The Buddha taught that all unhappiness was caused by desire or wanting things. He said that if we could live a good, simple life and think calmly, we could achieve extreme happiness, which he called nirvana. He is often shown sitting peacefully on a lotus pad, like this. That's why I like having lotus blossoms in our house. They remind me to think peacefully. Of course, sometimes that's a little bit difficult around here.